Aloha, happy 11/22, Friday, November 22nd. It's a little late in the day. Anyways, for me it is. I'm sure for you it might be a little later. You might even be seeing this tomorrow on Saturday. But I wanted to make a post, and I do apologize in advance if I sound a little stuffy. I am just getting over this cold that I had for the past week. And yes, the smoke you're seeing, you're not tripping. It's just my sage that I'm using to cleanse some of my cards I'm going to share with you, and a beautiful crystal. So, without further ado, let's get on with the show. So two decks I'm going to be pulling, two cards, one each from, is Mindful Living Inspiration Cards by Katie Rose, and another card from the Gratitude Oracle deck from Angela Hartfield. So I felt it was appropriate, and these cards told me to share something with you. So if you're seeing this, then it was meant for you. During today's portal on 11/22, it's about activating your thoughts and feelings that have a profound impact on your reality. So however you want your life to shift, again, your thoughts create your reality. So it's a very powerful time that we're going through with a lot of things happening in society, the world, a lot of things that are supposed to be trying to impact your thoughts in a negative way, putting fear out there. So just know that, of course, we're all living this human existence, going about whatever all this stuff is that's happening around us. But again, you get to choose how things will affect you by allowing it to affect you one way or another, and your emotions taking over your logic, your emotions. And remember, you're one and you are it. So being grateful as we step into our futures that we create, I thought that this was going to be a good share with you in terms of how we can take care of ourselves, especially like right now when it's time to be getting like sick, like me, to make sure that you're doing things to take care of yourself and be mindful. So the first card I pulled, Great Love Affirmation. And it says, I know that love is the answer to all my doubts and questions. This is the essence of bhakti. I live in devotion. So I am a firm, not just believer, but it's definitely, I'm ruled by Venus. I am a Libra. So love is my only way. I, don't get me wrong, can have an anger, but I have no other option but to choose love as the predominant option for anything that I do. It's kind of like a curse, I guess, because everybody's just going to be showered with love unless you step on my wrong side. So let's not even go there. But anyways, that is a beautiful message. So great love affirmation. So as we're moving into this new time of being able to be a little more clear on our conscious efforts of what we're thinking to design and manifest and put into action the things that we may want our future to look like and be, filling it with a lot more love that's going to overpower the other things that may be happening in the world and in society that some may believe is created to downshift our energies and our frequencies. And remember, love is one of the highest frequencies possible. So if we share a little more love, then it's win. Okay, so now from the Gratitude Oracle, because as this portal is active and allowing the veil to be a lot thinner for us to move forward in what our desires are, I think it's very important to also make sure that you are letting go of things that no longer serve you. So, you know, writing an intentions list, maybe putting 11 things down, writing them, that things that you can part with, whether it's physical, whether it's emotion, type things that no longer benefit your well-being and prosperous advancement to the life that you want to create. Write 11 things down that you're able to let go of and part with, whether it's physical things that you no longer need, or people, traumas that you might have experienced in your past. What are you actually willing to let go of in order to let in the positive things that you do want? So before we can be thankful for anything, we also need to make room for the abundance that you may be hoping for. So let's see what kind of gratitudes we may be able to share. And I'll have to read a little bit more from the guidebook. So let's see what I pulled. This guy. Ooh, differences. Ooh, coming from a Libra, I very much know about differences because, again, there's always a yin, there's a yang, there's always something, and there's always something else that's opposite. So differences will definitely always be part of your life. And it's actually a good thing to be able to realize, like, you know, we may have different, like, ways of living. We may have different thoughts on what we think things should be, and that's okay. Okay, so differences say you may have been raised to accept society's values over your own. Your sense of worth may be based on how you measure up against what others expect of you. Not meeting expectations or having different ideas may be viewed as wrong or abnormal. Yet it is our contrast that helps society evolve. That is right, I was just saying that. You may be accurately aware of your differences, but not understand the role those distinctions are meant to play in your life. Your uniqueness, remember that. We should not all be the same. It's okay that we're not the same. We should be our unique selves. It's okay to be unique. We don't all need to be square because we're a little bit round, not all trying to fit in a box. So your uniqueness can lead you toward your purpose. Following your path may not be easy, for damn sure. It will require devotion and courage. If you want to devote yourself to your truth, accept that your differences play an integral part in getting to your goals. It is when you stop trying to fit in or alter who you are that you are empowered. Accept your path is different. Others may have labeled or judged you, and now you are judging yourself according to irrelevant standards. Thing. The world has evolved. Yet old paradigms are still in place. You can attain happiness once you let go of the perception that your differences are flaws. Release the labels, expectations of who you should be, and accept who you are completely, lovingly, and joyously. You have unique beliefs, desires, and goals. Your experience and perception of the world create your views. No two people have the same understanding of a situation. Utilize your differences to create your distinct paths. Do not rely on the approval of others. Be willing to set yourself apart and carve out your niche to the world. Two very different women are pictured next to each other. Two very different women are pictured next to each other. One is blue and has her eyes closed. Blue is associated with the third eye chakra and inner knowing. Her closed eyes may mean something is going on that you don't want to see. The moths covering the front of the women may be about the pursuit of your spiritual path. The light maiden wears angel trumpet flowers for earrings. Angel trumpets are thought to bring messages from departed loved ones or to herald a new announcement. Her crown is a symbol of success. Deer are seen at the base of her neck and may symbolize awakening. Perhaps as you embrace your differences, you will experience a personal awakening. Wow. So, like, talking about the 1122 portal, that is exactly what this message was meant for. Talking about you accepting your true you and knowing that you don't need to fit into a gray, straight, narrow world. We're wiggly wobbly creatures, humans anyways, those of us who are human, in fact, humanoids. Anyways, be you, the best you. You'll always be working on critiquing the best version of yourself because you will always be evolving every second, every minute, every day, every hour. You're always going to be evolving with every choice you make. It's going to alter the path that you're on. So the path is never fully destined because every moment you are changing your outcomes. So be very mindful on what kind of thoughts and people you're around, music you're listening to. Every single thing that goes into here gets evaluated, and the universe and frequencies and all that cookie caca stuff is going to make things happen. So be very careful because it all starts here. So with that, I also wanted to talk about a crystal, of course. So this is my chunky smoky. And the reason why I share that with you is because being mindful and taking care of this here, even when your physical body may be getting sick, as we go through all these weather changes, it's important to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. Not only our physical body, but even having crystals, just like my smoky I always wear here. So what smoky quartz can do for you, and this book, Crystal Companions, it says, I know that you may sometimes feel the worries in your life are overpowering you. If you have heard my call, I'm offering you my grounding comfort. Lean on me. I'm here to help keep your mind at ease. So as you put different actions into place to continue creating the best version of yourself that you are aware of how, it's going to definitely be important to make sure that you're keeping your mind intact. So having crystals that can promote a protection type energy, i.e. smoky quartz, and also be able to help calm your mind, is really important. So don't be swallowed up by this overwhelm. Come to me and I will bring you back to reality. I will help you focus your thoughts into productive and balanced thinking. I will collect your confusion, worries, and fears and plant them deep into the earth like seeds so they may be reborn and blossom into something new. So this bad boy will be able to take the energies that may be disrupting your thoughts. It's going to take all that energy, do some cookie caca stuff in here, wibbly wobbly stuff, and then be able to put out an energy that will help keep your mind at ease. So doesn't matter what type of smoky quartz you have. It could be a tower, it could be a big chunker like this, it could be a bangle, a bracelet, a sphere, a worry stone, anything that you may have. Start your collection of crystals. That every crystal has different properties of what it can help with. So just be very careful. Make sure that you're over here with your sage. Cleanse them. Put them out in the moon. Put them out in the sunlight. Well, some crystals, not all crystals. But make sure that you're cleansing. You know, even if all you have is rice. Put your crystals in some rice. And that's it, folks. Have an amazing night or day, whatever it is when you see this. And like I said, I promise I'll be trying to post a little bit more, but I guess the universe said, before you get on your crazy horse of doing all these videos now, you're gonna have to get sick. So let's just get that out the way. Moving on. Okay, see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Drink a lot of water.